Video 4, Characters Change Management. In this video, you'll see how to create and assign changes to characters. Please bear in mind that first you have to create characters changes and then assign, within a scene, that specific change to the character. Let's take scene 0004. From scene list, click on 0004, this will link to scene details screen. 0004 scene and all its details are now displayed. If you need to add some generic pictures related to this scene, you can do it clicking on camera icon on the right corner in the scene section. Here you can upload all the photos or any generic image that you think can be helpful to yourself and/or your team to further develop situation and costumes. But let's go back to our characters in this scene. From the synopsis, we can get exactly all the characters present in the scene, and the same characters should be listed in the below characters section. It may happen, after breakdown, to miss to include all characters. In this case, for example, Josephine character whom is Will's bride is missing from the list. To add Josephine character in the list, just click on New button in Characters section. A pop-up will appear with all characters list. Choose the missing characters from the list, in our case Josephine, and then click on Select button. This action will connect and let you select characters from casting list. We will see in a dedicated video tutorial on casting how to manage characters, actors, and generally casting environment. Now we have all the main characters in place you need to. 1. Create the changes for each character. 2. Assign each change to each character accordingly with the correspondent scene. Be aware that it can be possible that a character wears the same change in more than one scene. For this reason, it's important to A. Previously create, where possible, all changes. B. Then assign that specific change to character within a scene, selecting it from the changes list. Let's see how you can do this step by step. In Scene Management section, go down to Characters list. In the Characters row, the blue shirt icon will indicate that no change has been assigned to that specific character. Now we have to create changes for all characters. Let's create a change for this scene for Edward character. Click on the blue shirt icon to generate a change. A pop-up will appear with the list of changes previously created. In this case, no changes have been created yet, and you need to create a new one. Click on New button. You are now in Changes Management screen for that specific character, Edward. Here you can see all details of the character like Cast ID, Character, Gender, Age, Actor impersonating that character. Note. Note field can include general notes regarding this character. In the Below Changes section, click on plus New button to create a change. Enter a change ID. Enter a change description. Click on Save button. Now you need to specify the change elements. On the right Change Elements section, click on plus New. Enter in code field the garment ID. Enter the garment description. Here you can include details of the garment like fabric, color or fantasy, size. Enter the supplier company name. Enter the budget for that specific garment. Enter the rental start date and rental end date. Once completed the Change Elements section, click on Save button. Repeat for any item you need to include in that change, shoes, hat, accessories. Once finished, to enter all change elements in its list, now you can enter, in Change Photos section, all the photos related to this change. You can upload as many images you like. When you finished with the photos and you happy with the complete creation of the character changes, you can go back to Characters list in Scene Management screen to assign the changes to characters. Be aware that you will find very practical the use of the breadcrumb path links to go back and forward the various screens. Breadcrumb path link is positioned on the top of the window just below your project title. Try to get confident with the use of the breadcrumb as it will effectively simplify your navigation between changes, characters, and scene sections. Okay, let's go back to Scene Management to assign the changes to characters. In Characters section, click on the blue shirt. Remember? The blue shirt indicate that you don't have any change assigned to that character. A pop-up with all changes you just created will appear. Click and select button corresponding to the change you want to assign to the character for this specific scene. Now you can see that the blue shirt has been substituted with change number and change description. To check again all changes and details of your characters, just click on his name and character screen will display its details and all his changes. In the same way you just created the changes for the first character in the list, you can now create the changes for all characters. In the next video, we will see how to manage featured, stuntman, and background details and their changes. Thank you for watching Ready4Set video tutorial. See you at the next video.